Rob.
Tony. And I'm Jeff.
We're in gaming.
And that's you.
Hello gamers and welcome back to the Inn. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshack if you want to call me by my in-game name, and today we'll be going from rank 13 to 12 in this Road to Legend series episode thing, and we're going to be playing Token Druid 1.5. This deck has actually been performing fairly well this season so far. It takes people by surprise, which is what I try to do with my decks the most. I try not to play the most obvious decks in the world, and if I do play the most obvious decks, I change a couple cards so it catches them off guard, because you can't really, it's easy to play around a deck you know every single card in. Like I've mentioned so many times, you find these people who net deck decks, which is not bad, but it just makes so if your opponent knows that deck fairly well, it's easy for them to counter what you're doing. But in this deck and situation, my opponent has no idea what I'm gonna do. Most of the time I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but that's besides the point. So this opening hand is not the best against a Paladin. The Living Roots is good, the Innervate's nice, but the Swipe and Savage Roar aren't things you're really looking for this early in the game. I'm mostly looking for like Soul of the Forest, Echoing Ooze, Mounted Raptor, cards like that that allow us to pump out some significant pressure so we can stop him from playing his secrets and gaining the board. Because we're going to assume he's playing Secret Paladin, because what else would anybody play at rank 13 named Bad Wolf? Mark of the Wilds, alright. If we had a creature to put that on. So like next turn, if we draw the Echoing Ooze, and we can Echoing Ooze Innervate, Mark of the Wild, we can have 2/3/4s with Taunt because it's uses the ability on one and then makes a direct copy of it. So that'll actually be pretty cool. So Echoing Ooze is our best draw with this current hand. Double Savage Roar, this is not good. So he used his passive on turn 2, which is a little interesting because if he's playing Secrets, then he has a pretty slow start. And if he's not playing Secrets and he's playing Murloc, then we're perfectly fine and he's just going to get steamrolled. We pump out too much damage with this deck for him to be able to live long enough to get that anything can happen combo. Alright, so there's the muster for battle. He's going to kill off one of our oozes, but we can just go ahead and coin and swipe his face. Unfortunately, we can't save this last fruit, but I think it's alright. We can actually egg. What would his turn 4 play be? Like a shredder? So we can actually egg and not do anything. Go face and then end our turn. Make him think we don't have the swipe. So now he's going to play our worst case Keeper of Uldaman. Best case, he just plays like a shredder or nothing, or just uses his passive. And the reason we do this, we actually save the coin, we develop the egg, and we don't really care about taking the 2 extra damage from his 1/1s. He's actually going to kill a 1/1 for our mini Groot. Please don't tell me you're that dumb. Normally you'd swing your weapon into the 1/1, keep as many cards on the field as you can, for if I was him, and then go from there. So we can actually, oh my god, look at this guy. What are you doing? Please don't tell me you're gonna True Silver. Why would you ever do that? Like, you played around what I was gonna do because you didn't even purposely do it. So we can actually coin Innervate Boom. Not really what I wanted to do on turn 4, but it is something that we can do. I can't believe, like, who would do this? I guess he had no other card to develop the turn 4 with and really wanted that egg dead, but that's just like, he must have had a really bad experience with New Rubian Egg. Like, really bad for him to go out of his way that hard to kill it. Like, he must have got booty smacked by one. Can we actually, oh my god, if we draw Innervate, could we end the game right here? Because this would be 8, 8, 16. It's like, yeah, that's game. So if we draw Innervate, we win. Or if we draw a coin, but we can't draw a coin because that's impossible. Poor coin. Alright, so bomb hit face. There you go. It would actually would have been pretty good if it would have hit the other guy, because then I could have saved a little bomb on our side, which it gave our targets for Savage Roar and our Mark of the Wild. Because now we can Knife Juggler. Please don't have a muster for battle. Of course, oh, double Knife Juggler. There you go. And a South Sea deckhand. There you go. He was hoping at least one ping would hit the Dr. Boom, but none of the pings hit Dr. Boom. You're gonna leave, please don't tell me you're gonna, oh my gosh, please attack Dr. Boom. Oh my god, guys, this is just fantastic at like so many levels. Do we win right here? Do we win? Because this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, what is that, 15? Jesus. I don't even know if this is game, but I'm just gonna do it because I can. Okay. And then next turn we just swipe face. Why would you attack Dr. Boom with your weapon and swing your South Sea deckhand into him? You're a bad wolf. You're one bad wolf. Lay on hands with 6 mana. It's weird because at rank 13, we actually, not struggling, but we actually lost a few games at rank 13, and then I revamped this deck, changed a few things out, put Sea Giant in here. Actually, at one time, oh god, the silence, the true silence. Man, these pings really don't want to hit Dr. Boom. You have quite a few more chances to kill him, though. Oh, there you go. Divine Favor for 1 card. Now you can't even use your passive to try to kill Dr. Boom. The plays. Oh, Murgleton off the top. There you go. Now you're going to kill Dr. Boom for sure because you summon a Murloc. The power. But you still lose to swipe. Oh, wow. Didn't even kill it. So he's going to have to swing his Knife Juggler into it. Probably thinks he's doing all right now. He's like, I have taken board control. But that doesn't matter. Poor guy. He tried, though. Don't thank me. He could have made that game a lot harder for me, but he attacked into Boom and he like made some weird trades with his True Silver. Like normally in that situation, if you see an egg, like maybe in a Zoo deck and it's going on to maybe turn 4 and it looks like he's setting up for like a Defender of Argus play or a Power Overwhelming into a Void Terror, then you kill the egg. Fuck the egg. But you just like in a Druid deck, really nothing on the board besides an egg. Like if you even had a 3-drop in that case, you could still float 1 mana and be okay. Because I had really nothing to combo with the egg besides like a Mark of the Wild, but it's not like he knew that. So it's kind of weird that he would, you know, make that trade. All right, so Sea Giant is not something you want to keep in your open hand. Living Roots, of course. Soul of the Forest is kind of hard to want to keep, but we have the egg too. I think we're going to get rid of all these, and we're going to look for creatures. I think creatures in this matchup are really, really important. So Dr. Boom, Innervate. So what is this with the Innervate Boom Savage Roar combo? What is this? This game wants us to lose. It's been giving us, like, we won like 3 games in a row before this. So like, it wants us to not do so well. So what would be the worst case? And actually, we're just going to play Dr. Boom on 4 again. I'm like complaining about Boom and Innervate and Savage Roar when essentially like if he decides he wants to keep going face, we play Boom on 4 and then we just play Savage Roar the following turn and win. So in this, oh my god, this is the same hand we had before. Oh man, I think I'm gonna value my my creatures more so than my face right now. So we play Dr. Boom. We can't play him next turn, but hopefully we draw into at least a creature next turn, so we can have something to do. But double Savage Roar, guys, like, come on. Like, this is literally the same hand we had last time. Take away the Sea Giant and put in a swipe. The sad part is I don't even think he's going to win this race. There we go. So now we can play... Should we play this? And let's just make it a 3-2. And we'll go face. So now he's going to swing his 2-1 into our 3-2. We could have buffed either one of these, but that would end result be the same, basically, as making this, him attacking this. That's actually worse, because then he could trade this into both of these, because they only have 2 HP and he has 2 attack. But in this situation, he's going to lose the Divine Shield by swinging into the 3-2, and if he doesn't, it's going to be bad news bears. I'm assuming that's going to be the explosive shot, so that's really not that great for us. But it's still not that good for him. It could be good for him. We'll see. So we'll swing into here, into here. We'll swing face, probably explosive. There it is. Then we can go ahead and coin Innervate Boom. And then the following turn, we've got Soul of the Forest, and then following that is Savage Roar Savage Roar to win. So we're at 15 health, which is a little bit low, but we have, you know, 9 damage out on the board, and we win in 2 turns. And we also have Sea Giant and the ability to get 1 armor. There's no taunts in this deck, but there's the ability to do large quantities of damage every single turn. So even, I mean, Savage Roar next turn, what is this? That would be 6, 8 plus 9, that's 16, and then passive 17. So puts him at 9 HP. Double Savage Roar would win us the game, basically, because that would be 16, 17, 18, and then 25. So double Savage Roar does not win us the game. It's only 25. What are you thinking right now? Huntard, what are you thinking?
Put this apple on your head.
Ah, you're thinking face. Unleash the Hounds. What a combo. Hit a bomb, kill the Knife Juggler, please. That's not a bomb. Hit a bomb. Thank you. Kill Juggler. Ooh, not Juggler. It wouldn't have killed him anyway. That's not good. What is this guy? Kill Juggler. Thank you. All right, so now we can go ahead and I think we can make the Mark of the Wild and swing face. And then we can go ahead and, oh, wow, we probably should have Savage Roared that. That's fine, though. We'll kill his little hound here. Yeah, we should have Savage Roar and done an additional. No, Savage Roar wouldn't have been, no, that wouldn't have been smart. That's fine. This is fine. So, I guess Iron Beak, there you go. So I was gonna say Iron Beak is his best card. And Dr. Boom's back to 7 HP. I don't understand really how all that works. I guess if you buff a card above when their normal health is, and then you get Silence, it doesn't go back to what it was, it goes back to what it originally is, which doesn't really make that much sense either. Or make much sense either. Kill Command Face. What is Double Savage Roar right now? So Double Savage Roar is, if it's 4/4, yeah, right. I don't think that's game. So this is 4/4/8 plus 7. That's 15. Not enough. I think we definitely need to passive here. We're gonna attack this so we don't have to take the additional 2 damage face. So if he can do 9 damage with 3 cards and 7 mana, he wins. If he can't, then next turn we double Savage Roar, and then we win. But I valued not taking that 2 health and gaining 1 armor. So hopefully he doesn't have lethal here. What would be lethal right here? Horse Riders 2 putting us at 6. Quick Shot. All right, so he puts us at 7. He needs to do 5 mana with 2 cards. So Quick Shot, he doesn't have the double Quick Shot, which puts us at 2, unless the card in his hand costs 0 mana, which he doesn't have that kind of potential. So we actually are able to pick up the win here. Poor guy. That's a lot of damage there, buddy. We've been holding on to those Force of Nature since turn 1, so you can't even be mad that we top decked them, because they've been in our hand literally since turn 1. All right, so that's rank 12 for you with this Token Druid deck. I think we're gonna keep playing it just because it's really fun, to be honest. I like this deck a lot. And no one sees the Sea Giants coming. Like, no one sees the Sea Giants. And when the Sea Giants come down, the concedes come in, boys. All right, so with that said, I enjoy having you guys here at the end. Always welcome here. And of course, I'm Warshack, happy whatever the hell day it is.